What I'd like to show you is how to add pressure to our rubber drive assembly in our IronMan line. You have two rubber drive assemblies in our 5-inch IronMan, and you'll have three assemblies that look like this in the 6-inch and the 5/6-inch combination machine. The reason to add pressure to your rubber drive assemblies would be usually what we like to call a burnout, which is basically kind of a slippage mark in the bottom of the gutter. Means you need to add a little bit of pressure to your rubber drives. Also, after the rubber drives start to get dirty a little bit, or a little bit of buildup on them, you do have to keep your rubber drives clean, obviously, but sometimes if they're a little dirty and they are slipping a little bit, you'll get a little bit of a mark on the bottom, and you can correct that by just adding a little bit of pressure to your rubber drive assemblies. All we need for this adjustment is a 1/2-inch wrench. First thing you have to do is loosen these jam nuts. 4 jam nuts here. Just back those out of the way. That's going to allow us to make our adjustment. Then you're going to go right to the center hold down bolts. And we're going to loosen these 1/8 of a turn. Basically, we set these rubber drives here at the factory. Once the top roller comes down and touches the bottom roller, we add about a 1/4 turn pressure past that point. And after that, you can go another 1/8 to another 1/4 if necessary. So once we loosen these 4 center bolts here, 1/8 of a turn, we go to our to our 4 outside post bolts, and you add that 1/8 turn back down. And then you tighten up your 4 center bolts, make sure they're nice and snug. Okay. Once again, just to recap here, to add pressure down on this assembly, loosen your 4 center bolts, 1/8 of a turn, go to your outside 4 post bolts, and add that 1/8 of a turn back, and that'll lower this assembly down 1/8 of a turn and give you more drive pressure forward. Once you're all done with that, just take these 4 jam nuts, snug them back up, and that adjustment is complete.